defending, but the weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Pasalic chasing after it. Ghana making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. That has been knocked clear. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Clearly not happy with that. Sucic. Fatawu. That is a brilliant interception. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Tries a measured ball.
Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this. And it's
Semenyo! Same again, same outcome.
Ghana really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Sucic. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things.
Face to face with the
get
keeper.
something open and free-flowing. Played into space. He's shifting through the gears here. Pasalic! Goal! Croatia! Well, we're on the way. A breakthrough strike. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? Well, Thomas Partey, Peter, has an amazing movement, constantly covering both boxes and both flanks. The perfect players you want sitting in front of your defensive line. You'd be hard-pressed to find players who are any better than him at screening the ball.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Partey. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Croatia have broken through. It's 1-0. Perisic.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while
in,
now, as you do want to
cut
carry
it
the
out.
momentum straight back to your opposition.
Can he latch on to this?
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Makes the interception.
Aiming to do what? Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Gets into some space.
Oh, easy pickings
into
there.
the box. Budimir
Providing an outlet on that flank.
Looking for a decent ball in. And here's Kramaric. It's Kramaric! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Pass has been well intercepted. Perisic. Decent chance! Can he stop it going out? Cross goes in there. Ayew. Still goalless. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Within acres of space. And he's there to clear it. Modric. Moved on forwards. been cleared. Shapes to shoot!
Livakovic.
Oh, they could be caught
Looking
out
for a
here.
decent ball in.
I think that's offside.
Goes
Yes,
for
it
a
is.
shot!
That's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half? Croatia leading 1-0 at the break. Kramaric. And here's Budimir. And the action is back on the way.
Croatia definitely want to
Goes for
carry
a
on in a
shot!
similar manner, although I would exercise some caution,
Played
Peter.
in deep.
You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's too far for anyone. Modric. The first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Aim forwards. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. Here's Budimir. It is 0-0 to the left. At half-time. Now it's Perisic. Perisic. So off we go once more.
Croatia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen
this
anything
looks
to
sharp.
change in his half-time team talk.
Moves on forwards. Oh, it's Williams. He is through here. It's a loose ball. Perisic.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually
Perisic.
you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Kramaric. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And they've got a throw. Sucic. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Looks to the other side.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that could set him on his way. Real chance here, and the shot! It's in! Keeper's got good distance on that. The breakthrough arrives at last!
Oh, he did so well to
And
hold
if you
his
have
run
just
and
joined us,
stay on
still
side, Peter.
just
That was
one
really
goal
clever.
between them. And the score is 1-0. Played into the box.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That's a throw. Ghana have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very
Kramaric.
different game on our hands now, Pete.
And here's Budimir. Here's Kramaric. Hit into the middle. Pasalic finds himself offside.
Croatia can really think about the precious seconds that tick off the
Looking
clock.
ball, that.
No need to overly commit now. I think you have to
How's a
admire his
quick
willingness
glance?
to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off.
Gets
You know, he
into
was
some
looking
space.
very, very leggy.
Oh, it's played into the area. That is a brilliant interception. Kramaric. ball by the goalkeeper.
Croatia
we're just
really
about done
going
here.
about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Perisic is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, what a climb! Perisic should have been Pasalic.
Williams really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook, but he knows it all too well.
The whistle has gone. Croatia have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. What do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that eventually many.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's got away.
Ghana clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Stanisic with the cross.
Croatia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's having a shot! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a double substitution going on here. Ghana could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that. What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Shocking, really.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.